All right, so we're going to do a draft right now. So we're in the draft. All right, so we're live. So we're going to be doing a draft of Ikoria. We're trying to get the 5-win challenge. So I have really quick to pick this, but here's Titan Winged Fury. Whenever this creature mutates.
5-win challenge.
So we'll just take that one. All right. All right, so just had to work on a couple things on it, man. So whenever this creature mutates, and by the way, feel free to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll also be giving away some arena codes that you can use. So tell me in the comment section and subscribe. Anyway, so our goal is to get 5 wins. We tried last night. We got 4. So whenever this creature mutates, you may cast target non-creature card with convert cost 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Okay, so enchant creature gets -2, -0, lose all abilities. Whenever you cycle a card, you may have Reptilian become a 5/4 creature with haste. All right. I'll take that. Maybe get some cycling action. So yeah, I hope you're having a good Friday. Guys, I meant to stream so much earlier. And just like all my streams, they pretty much come at late. So I am like, my hours. I think last night my live stream was like at midnight. Or it was like 1 o'clock, I believe. So, yeah. So we're just waiting for somebody to pick. So we had really success with blue and white. It's really kind of a color that I like. Black's pretty good too, in the sense that it's a lot of removal. We've seen that. So let's see right here. When it enters the battlefield, put a vigilance counter on target non-human creature you control. Non-human. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. Destroy a target creature with no counters on it. I mean, that's really good removal for black. This is an elemental dinosaur, so I'll take this. We're trying to go for 5 wins. Again, 5 wins is what we're trying to go after. And again, I'll have some codes, again, for subscribers. I'm actually going to put a code tonight inside the comment section. And you tell me what you get. It might be 3 booster packs that you'll get for free. But I'm actually going to give you guys a code that you can use. You can only use it once, though. That's the deal. So that's the perks of subscribing. Also, I'll be doing a pack opening when Ikoria does come out. And let me see right here. This creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of times it's mutated. You know, why not? It's different. It's a Phoenix. But yeah, so if you don't feel like subscribing, just like. Liking the video just helps. It really does. And yeah, hopefully I'll get these live streams more like around 7 or 8 or 9. But yeah, just life kind of gets in the way, and I'm kind of, by the time I can live stream, it's late at night usually. So anyway, our 4 cards that we've gotten Titan of Winged Fury, Rodan. You know, to be honest with you, you could just play with black-white with him and just use him as his mutate cost. You don't even have to play him as a creature per se. You don't have to. You can be in black-white or red-white because he's got the hybrid mana, so you can just use him for his mutate ability. Really, I mean, flying first strike for 4 is still pretty good. Okay, so with that in mind, I think these are the colors that we're kind of heading down anyway, right? Again, black, really good. I just haven't played with black. But they're really good colors. Here's something that we could use in our deck, certainly. Target creature gets +1/+0. Yeah, so I'm thinking this, because obviously we're kind of in those colors, so that's pretty cool. We'll just take that. We'll just kind of take what they can give us. So, just waiting on our opponents. Again, this is the Premier League, so we're all drafting live with each other. I wish we could all play in our pods, though. You know what I mean? Like, I wish that we could just play in the pod. Because usually, when you play in a pod, like, you play versus people that you draft, you'll draft cards that take away from them. You know what I mean? Alright, whenever you cycle a card, you may pay 1. When you do, exile target artifact or creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. I'm really surprised somebody has not built a flicker deck with this. like, you can use this with Agent of Treachery in some, like, weird cycling deck. Or, like, with the new companion, Yorion the Sky Nomad. Like, you can just literally just... Whenever you cycle a card, you may turn this... Alright, well, I mean, we're going to need cycle cards here, right? So... But I'm actually... You know what, let me take this guy. I like this 5/4. Alright, target human creatures you control get +1/+1 indestructible in a turn. Target non... Okay, so what do we got going on here? He's a human. That's going to be a dinosaur. This is going to be an elemental dinosaur, a bird beast, and a dinosaur. So it's really just going to be +1/+1 and indestructible. I mean, it's a pretty good card. But target creature gains double strike is very good. Yeah, I like that. All right, and like our last draft, so Divine Arrow is pretty good, but I don't think I have to look really hard here. This is going to be Blade Banish, definitely. Blade Banish, exile creature, power 4 or greater. And Ikoria, yeah. In most sets, no. But when things can mutate like this, get a 5/4, I mean, honestly... Alright, so there's that. There's that. There's that. Deals 1 damage to each opponent whenever you cast non-creature. Just in case we dive into another color, I'm not saying we will, but let's just kind of take things from... Target creature gets +1/+0 and first strike counter on it. Yeah, so it seems like our first pack of pack ones are doing pretty good. Then our last pack's like, kind of like these last couple picks are like, whenever it attacks other humans, well, I guess we could. I also do want to draft other colors though. Blade Banish, hold on, yeah. Let's draft it. Let's pick that. Yeah, let's put that in the deck. I'm just going to pick this just in case we end up in another color. Because, I mean, we already got 9 cards and we have only 4 creatures. That's pretty crappy. Alright, so maybe if we have some type of cycle thing going on. Alright. May pack number 2 be good. And it's this. Choose odd or even. Yeah, black's pretty good. You know. This is a weird card, right? So if non-combat damage would be dealt to this, prevent that damage, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each 1 damage prevented this way. So it's a 1/3 flyer. You know, the benefit of having a flyer though is like you can mutate it, but I'd rather have. I mean, I don't know. Cycling, enchant land, gains haste and trample. Pacifism for sure. Yeah, I think we take that one. This, Oasis, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Whenever you draw a card, yeah. So this thing's like a really watered-down version of Thing of Ice. Without Thing of Ice's special ability. You have to pretty much, whenever you draw a card, so like 8 turns. Well, you could work in a cycling of a deck, which we do have. You know what? Let's take it. Because we do have, maybe we'll have a cycle theme. I don't know. Something to think about. We keep on getting rares. I don't know if I want to be 3 colors. That's the thing. Baby Godzilla, great card. But I'm very scared to go into 3 colors. You know, like, I'll take it, but I'm not the biggest fan of going into 3 colors. Whenever Mentor... So this is cool. You can put a flying counter on a creature. This, you can just give it flying. I mean, what do we think? 3 colors? You think we can pull off 3 colors? Let's try it. this is weird. As additional cost to cast a spell, tap an untapped creature you control. Exile target tapped creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on the creature tapped. So it's like tap your creature, exile their creature, put a +1/+1 counter on said tapped creature. We'll take it. You see, we keep on getting rares. We don't draft the rares, but we keep on getting them. And we keep on getting this bird. It's like, draft me. It's like, you must take a rare. I cannot imagine that people are passing up these rares. Like, in this pod. Like, why would you pass this? If you're in green, like, why would you pass this? Yeah, we're going to take this because, obviously, if we're in 3 colors, we keep on getting rares. It's like, you will take a rare. No, I won't. I'm not taking it. Alright, we need creatures. Alright. So at this point, we're just looking for creatures. And we're not getting them. Yeah, whenever you cycle a card. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be cycling. Ooch, 5 creatures. Out of 14 cards. Each. So guys, I hope you're having a really good day here. But yeah. So we're going to draft this type of stuff. Frost Links, you just tap the creature. I'm not going to lie, this is not looking good. We have 7 creatures. Oh man, we're not getting any help. No. I'll just take that. Alright, just take it for us then. Das ist nicht gut. It's not good. We'll take... Alright. Let's see what we can do. Whenever you draw a card, double strike. Give vigilance, flying, mana fixing, got it. Oh no. We're in 3 colors and we cannot find a creature in any of these 3 colors. Can't do it. Ah, it's the wrong colors. Oh, look at our uncommons. It's like, you will pick black green. I wish we did. Oh, wow. Lifelink, whenever this creature... Yeah, you know what? I like this creature because, quite honestly, we have no other choice. And it's really good. You mutate a lifelinker. Yeah, you give this thing flying or make it bigger. And that sucker, that lifelinker gets huge. Really quick. Alright, so our next 8 cards need to be creatures. Or 7 cards need to be creatures. Right, they give us 16 creatures. I'd feel safe with that. So we're picking pretty quickly. But yeah, so what do you guys think about Ikoria, you know? It's a pretty... It's a good set. I think it's going to do really well. It's going to do really well. I just have like a feeling it's going to do really well. By the way, I'll be getting my new computer. So, yeah. So for people rewatching this, let me know how that's going. All right. Probably at the end of next week, I'm going to start, let's see, whenever momentum attacks, if it doesn't have a first strike counter, I'll put a plus. All right. Pacifisms are always good. We need creatures. We got a lot of removal. Pacifism. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Be the last non-creature thing I have to take. Alright, yeah, we have to take this. We just have to. We have no choice. Oh, we can take this too. Flying Otta. Thieving Otta. Let's take this. He's a 3/4. I do like the Otter, though. So we need some flying. More flying creatures. Probably could take out... Double strike. We can probably take this thing out of here. Right. And just cost to cast a spell. Target player draws X cards, does X damage to up to one target creature or planeswalker. Nah, that's pretty bad. Alright, whenever this flying counter. Alright, so cycle, put a flying counter, it's a 2/4. Beggars can't be choosers, right? We're begging for some creature. Well, that thing's big. Yeah, let's take this. Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere from other than their hands. Okay, you know what? I like that. We have 13 creatures. Another pacifism. Holy crap. Let's build like a pacified deck. Wow. Yeah, but we need creatures badly. Alright. Yeah, put this down there. We need creatures very, very bad. Whenever you cycle another card, deals 1 damage. I'm like, we need creatures really bad. And it's like, Okay, this thing. Yeah, we'll take it. Oops. Let's actually put this in our main board. Yeah, whatever. Alright, yeah, we have 2 of these, so we have pretty good mana fixing. And what's cool about this set, too, is you can go into multiple colors because there's only one of. Target creature fights another creature. Human. How many humans do we have? 4. It's not really that good. Dang it. Anticipate. Be a creature. It's close. Confirm pick. Alright. Well. We're not going to be creature heavy here. It's kind of like we got a lot of flying. We got a lot of removal. We have 2 Blade Banish to just get rid of a creature 4 or greater. We have it kind of in a creature spot is because we have these right here in our deck to help fix our mana because we're 3 colors. We have a lot of ramp to make our creatures bigger. Double strike. Okay, we can get rid of that. 2 pacifisms. So we do have a lot of things kind of going for us and Swallow Hole, so we got a lot of removal. Since we are playing, this is going to be kind of tough here because I kind of want to be able to wedge in this card. So we need to find a home for this thing. We have a lot of mutate, which is good. We have a lot of flying ability, which is good. Yeah. This deck might strangely be oddly good. I don't know where that phrase came from. Okay, I feel like we need to take that out and put that in. We need to take one more card out. He's just good to have. Your opponents can't cast spells. We've seen a lot of times that people are playing the Golgari deck. They're throwing stuff in their graveyard and then pulling it out, putting it on the battlefield. We saw that. So let's go with... yeah, 15 creatures. Double strike. We gotta get rid of our ramp. We gotta get rid of one of our rampers, don't we? $17 mana. Island. Let's try to fit in like this. Alright. So we're shooting for 5 wins. Let's go. Alright, first match. Again, we're 3 colors. It's not what I like to be. Alright. So, we go first. Right? I'm running 16 land in here because we do have 3 cards. We do have 2 artifacts that can ramp up our mana. So, hopefully that'll pay off. That's one of we have 2 pacifisms. We have Swallowed Whole, and then we have 2 Banishing Lights. Almighty Bushwag. See, that's the thing. We have 2 of these in our deck, so I don't know if we really need 17 lands, but 16 lands out of 40 cards is 40%. Alright, so we could cycle this. Why not? Alright, so we're not getting mana, so that's going to hurt us pretty badly. 3 colors, Saltai, Bushwag. Imagine you just attack for 1. Sure. We need mana. Oh, gosh. At least if he attacks with this and taps out next turn, at least we tap him out. But this lack of mana is just killing us. I mean, look, this enters the battlefield, tap target permanent, doesn't tap a creature, doesn't untap during its next untap phase. I mean, we have a lot of removal, but like mana is really going to be crucial here. Wow. We're forced to discard. I cannot... yeah. I mean, that's really stinks. We're not getting mana at all. Yikes. I mean, this is equivalent to having 24 land in your deck, having 16. So, I mean, that... We're going to take some hit, first strike, menace. Might as well attack with it. Honestly... I mean... What do you do? I mean, look what we do with just mana. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna be forced to discard. Wow. Not good. I use that Adventurous Impulse. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may search for a creature or land card. You might as well just attack with this. Or just do that. Yeah, like... I don't know. I'm just gonna have to cycle one of these cards out. He's got 2 of those. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to have to cycle, because I can't trust the shuffling part now, so I'm going to have to just cycle out. I just have to cycle out to get land. Yeah. Alright. Wow, we still wouldn't have got land? I mean, that's just crazy. I just thought you do 16 land with 2 of these in your deck. I guess. Oh. All right, I guess we'll have to go 17 land. That's an adjustment I'll have to make. Oh. Nice. If we get mana, we could Blade Banish this thing, but it's just... Yeah. We're so far behind. I mean, how many land drops have we missed? Like 4? Alright. Yeah, I don't think we can win this one. There's no way. Sure. Yep. You'll slide in for 5. We got Menace, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, Flying. Yeah, and there's just nothing we could do this whole game. I don't know. Just hard cast them. I cancel. Okay, I just meant the hard cast. Yeah, let's just cast them out. So we'll have to go 17 land. Maybe we go 17 land and we take one of these out of this. That might make an impact, actually. Maybe that's what we'll do. I just thought having 2 of these in here, we could do 16 land. He doesn't know he can kill us, right? Like, all he has to do is just... Oh, he's got Menace. Alright, good game. So we're 0-1. I guess I'm going to have to put 17 land in. This is not something I would do in real life. In real life, I play with 16 land. Our curb is not too big, really, with Mutate. It's only 4. We don't tend to hard cast these, so our curb's only 4. We got 16 land. I mean, in real life, I would just... This would be what I would do, but... Okay, so... I guess we take one of these out, and then we board in the plains. Let's see if that makes an adjustment. See if it works. So we're 0-1. Oh, and freaking 1. All right. So as you can see, a lot of people are playing 3-color decks. If you look at the last drafts, yeah, a lot of 3 colors. Seems to be the thing with Ikoria. So it's kind of cool. So I hope you guys are enjoying MTG Arena. I know with everything being closed down, I know where I live, they local game stores cannot open where I live through the entire month. So a lot of online. Well, 3 lands, we're keeping it. And then the other cards. Splendor Mare is pretty cool, because like I said, it has lifelink, but if you mutate it, give it like flying or something, having a lifelinker that can do it. Okay, so I think just bring that down, bring this guy down. Your opponents cannot cast spells from anywhere from other than their hands. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put them in your hand. The rest at the bottom. Well, Frost and Lynx, Almighty Bushwag. Okay. Wow, we're still... You notice we're still not getting land? I mean, just from our opening hand we have it, but... Okay, so... Let's bring this guy out. Get in there for 1. Almighty Bushwag. Yeah, he just gets a 3/4 trample, so that's pretty good. Wow. Still no land. It's like, nope, you get nothing. Alright. Let's tap it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 land to 3. I don't know what else I could do. I could put 20 land in the deck. I could put 20 in here. Alright. Well. This is where we can destroy a creature that's tapped. We can take advantage of that. But let's do this. Let's mutate. You know what? Actually, +2/+2. No. Let's do this. Let's give that flying. Make it a 5/5 flyer. Let's tap and untap. And we'll tap this guy. We'll attack with that. I imagine he's going to bring in this Lynx eventually. Unless he's got a big creature. Which we have these for then. I just feel like if you play with these, you just feel comfortable. Like, okay, if they drop a big creature, they mutate something big, you can just kind of get rid of it. So it kind of makes you play a little bit more confident, more than you normally would. It's like a drafting binky, you know what I mean? All right. So, let me see here. What do we want to do? We can make this a 3/4 flyer. It's already a 2/4. Let's actually mutate this guy. Let's make him a 3/4 flyer. Counter as well. Okay, good job. Nice. Pass our turns, no attacks. Yep. So whenever they mutate this, put a +1/+1 counter on it. He's gonna mutate it. So there we go. Blade Banish. That's what I'm talking about. Gain that life. Our deck can function. We just need mana. I just never 17 land. And we have an artifact that can tap for land, and we're on 4. It's just back-to-back games. It's just amazing. All right. Whenever this tax can't block. Honestly, let me just attack. Enchant creature. Yeah, you tap it. All right. Yep. No attacks. We hit our second main phase. Let's just do this. Bring it out. We can mutate it, make it a 5/4 flyer. Tap down our flyers. Okay. Oh, I want to save him for the mutate. So let's just bring this out. It's a 1/4. No tax. Feel pretty comfortable. We have a 5/4 in our hand. Try to mutate this. Alright, he's able to counter that. So we just attack for 2 in the air. And just sit back. Alright, attack for 2 in the air. Sit back. I think we're both getting flooded with mana now. Do you see us? Like, or both of us are like flick, 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 flick. Flying. Let's give it to Vigilance guy. Alright, good game. Alright, so we're 1-1. Woo! Yeah, I can't change anything with the mana. I really can't. 17 mana, I can't add 18. That's just ridiculous. Alright, so let's go ahead. Again, our curb. Let's see what our curb is actually. Our curb is 3.1. That's low for Ikoria. So anything more than 17 lands is ridiculous at this point. I think 16 lands perfect. All right, so besides the land, our deck is functional. That's what we know so far. Through 2 games, I think it would be 2-0 if we had our lands. So let's just keep that way. Okay, we get 3 lands. Oh, just keep it. I'm not going to question it. We got land. Black, white. This guy's so underrated. Manserval for limited. Holy crap. Tap target creature. Nice. Let's mutate this thing. Over. Look at this. It becomes a 3/4. And even if he's got to tap down, it takes 2 mana. So it like literally hoses him a turn in the early game. The checkpoint officer. And the fact that this got vigilance, so you can just keep on just going to Pound Town with this thing. It's my favorite common mutate card. And Ikoria. Flying for a strike. Whenever this creature mutates, you may... Oh boy. So that's... We might want to keep this in our hand. Play him out. He's gonna tap. No, he doesn't tap it. Well, good thing we got this guy. Alright, good job. Nice. Mutate, cycle. End turn. This will be an interesting game. Black-white defense versus Jizaki stuff. So the land, he's not getting land. No. I don't know. I'll just take it. There is a card that gives -2/-2, so I don't want to block it and then... No, he got land, alright. Yep. Alright, that's why. My go? And here we go. So I'm going to mutate. Oh, I have to pay 2 red. I don't have it. Never mind. We're not going to mutate. Let me hard cast him. Try this again. Let me hard cast him. Our mutate spells cost 1 less to cast. We can discard a card. Yeah, we don't need this. We need red. Pass a turn. Nope. Just pass it. Three colors. Give creature double strike. My turn. All right. It'd be really great if we had this, because then we could just get a flyer and just kind of attack them in the air. Or we can just bring this out. I'm trying to use this mutate ability, but let's just bring it out. Nope. Rodent, Titan of Winged Fury. It's an elemental dinosaur cat. Right. Okay, that's a human. That's a human. That's a human. Got it. So if he attacks with this, all of his creatures get +1/+0, and all of his creatures, by the way, are humans. So we know he's defensive naturally. Yeah. So he's got a really defensive deck. And that makes sense. If you're going to play black-white, I mean, you're going to have removal. Like, that would be the sole reason to do that. The spell is flash as long as you control a permanent with flash. Okay. They pretty much print a card like this every rotation where you sacrifice a creature to destroy a target creature. Tap our 3/4 down. Alright, so he's got a 1. So each creature. Well. We gotta kill that creature. Yep. Alright. Our lifelinker. Well, we're at 13. Let me first cast this, because... Well, no. Actually, let me declare my attacks. Alright, then we'll cast this thing. 3/3 lifelink. Like I said, we can mutate this thing and make it, you know, get flying. Kind of showed its uniqueness last game. So he's a deck that I don't think this is that good. Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere from other than your hands. So our last draft, we saw 2 decks that would put things in their graveyard and then bring them onto the battlefield. This is not the time for that. So this is kind of like just a 1/3 blocker. It's not bad. I mean, a 1/3 for So this thing, yeah. So this thing enters the battlefield, and then you choose odd or even, and then it has protection from each converted mana cost of the chosen value. So I would guess he's gonna pick. He's gonna pick odd if it comes to blocking the 3/3. Yeah, and that's what he did. He's going to tap our 3/3. Now, we can't give double strike, but I want to save it to kill that. I want him to attack with that. So, it's not necessary yet to kill a creature. So, we're just going to go ahead and block and take 2. Okay, so there's our red mana. He's got protection from that. If we push with our 3/4, he'll just attack back. But yeah, I feel like we just got to keep on pushing. And maybe we can sneak him in with the to give this double strike, so we can get 6 off in a turn. So we're basically trading 3 for, well, yeah. Even given that double strike. Okay, so this might be an early exit. Giving this double strike isn't going to do any good, so we're just going to pass the blockers. Get hit for 5. Not bad. So this should disallow that. Your opponents can't cast, but it's putting 2. It's not casting per se. Okay, so yeah, and we're kind of getting flooded. So, all right, no attacks in turn. This will kind of give you an idea too, like what colors to play. Yep, tap him down. Yeah. Pass the block. Jeez. Death Touch, Menace. Six. Yeah, the game's over no matter what. Good game. All right, so we are 1 and 2, so we need to come back and go on a 4. We've done it before, but yikes. All right. Eesh. Oof. All right, our mana. So okay, our mana base. Double strike. Our mana base is so hosed. Like, I'm just gonna have to play with 17 land and then play with that 2 artifacts that tap for mana. We've gotten hosed. If you go back on the replay of this video, you'll see the game's like 1. It's like our mana like haven't. So I have 17 land in the deck and then 2 artifacts that can tap for mana. All right. So that should be enough. We'll keep it. We got 3 mana. And he does have, by the way, Wellspring. And that's a really... No card in your starting deck has more than 1 of the same mana symbol. Alright, so... This thing's shown good right here. Swallow Whole. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you basically tap your creature that's untapped to kill one of their tap creatures, basically. Right. End our turn. Pretty good. Splendor Mare, again, give him mutate with lifelink. So we're trying for 5 wins, but this is looking kind of not too good. He's going to create 2/1/1 creatures. Alright. Smack us in the face for 1. Right to the face. Okay. So I'm not going to play this because I don't actually want to... Well, yeah, I'll play it. I didn't want to show our colors, basically. Bring this down, get our lifelinker on the board. Now remember, he can sacrifice this and deal 2 damage, so we want to be mindful of that, not to block. Alright. Brings out another land. Swing. And this is really good too, because this has got hybrid mana. He doesn't have to play with green to make this your companion. He doesn't have to. That's the beauty of it. Right. We can tap this. Or we can give this flying if we want to. We also have this right here, so if he brings anything big out, we can just kill things. So we can give this flying and smack in for 5. Actually 6. Let's just do that. Gain some 5 life. And that's a 10-point swing right there, because he takes 5, we gain 5. So something we want to do here. We are getting tap target creature. Tap that. We're not worried about swapping damage at this point, because if we can gain 3 every turn, it's not really going to matter. All right. This right here, whenever you cycle card, tap target creature and opponent controls. He can cast this if he wants to. Okay. Alright, so we all know what we're going to do right here, right? Yep. And we're not worried about... Well... We can get in for 5... Actually, let me get in for... Because next turn he's going to tap our creature. Let's sneak in for 5 for right now. Because for him to use his ability, he has to keep that white mana untapped. So I want to keep him away from... Even if he does tap our creature, tap it down, he's stuck. I want him just playing with one side of his deck. Because he's kind of getting mana hosed, really. I'm just going to be honest. And that kind of seems to be the draft, really. Is who's not getting mana hosed. Is really... Because he's getting hosed. I mean, he's kind of... I mean, he does have 5 land, but it's... I don't know his distribution. Okay, pacifism. I mean, arbitrarily, we could give this... I mean, we could mutate this, even though it's got pacifism, and have it deal 2 damage to any target. I mean, we could do that. It'd be weird. And then it would have lifelink, so let's try that for a second. I just want to see it. Let's mutate our pacified creature. Because it would deal damage and it has lifelink on it. So technically we would deal 2 damage and then it would gain 3 life. on a pacified creature. He's in a cycle and tap. Guess we'll put it over. Oh, we want to put it under. Okay. Because it's okay, so that's like the one mutate rule that you have to look for. So technically, the creature you want to mutate under, because this becomes the new creature, thus is only mutated once. So you want to put it under, not over. I guess would be the ruling on that. So that makes sense. Alright, let's... Okay, we have to kill a tap creature. Never mind. Let's just end the turn. So yeah, you want to put this underneath the creature because what happened is I mutated it over, so this becomes a new creature. So therefore, since it's not mutated underneath, the creature that we mutated doesn't count as mutation. I don't know if people understand that. It's just the way the rules are. All right. All right. Then we get this. Boy. Yeah, we're gonna cycle that. For sure. Alright. So it's a 4/5. So if it deals damage, we'll gain 4 life. We'll tap it for 4. We'll deal damage to something, and then we'll gain 4 life. I guess that's the benefit of that. This deals 2 damage to any target, so technically he can win. All he has to do is go like this, this, and blow that up. Right? That's all he has to do. Oops. So, okay, so he makes all those bigger, and now we can do this. Oh, that killed him. He should have just attacked and just used that. He could have won the game. We're going to kill that. And we're going to gain... We just gain... It's a 4/5. Alright, so we just gain the life that we can deal the damage to, I guess. Alright. Literally, we're hanging on by 1 life. This can deal 2 damage. Literally, 1 life. He's gonna bring that down. Well, we're surviving. A 2/4 flyer. This guy's got to be over like, will he just die? Will he just die? He's got double white, 4 red. Okay, well, a 5/5 haster certainly helps the cause there. Okay, we're not dead yet. Let's see something for a second. Pass the blockers. We can block that. Okay. Well, good game. So this really bad. We're 1-3. So this was just a bad draft. All right. Ooh, we're gonna get crushed. Good game. So that was a bad one. Only gonna walk away with 100 gems and a pack of Ikoria. Let's open up the pack. Okay, so we get 2 wild cards. Vault's at 400. We get the guy that drafted. Ruinous Ultimatum. Alright guys, so that will be the draft. I'll leave this up so you can watch it. Yeah, it really, the first 3 games came down to mana. It just really did. It's just one of those awkward... And 3 colors is kind of hard to pull off. It just seems like 17 mana was just a little too high, but if we didn't put 17 mana in, we didn't really get mana. So it was just one of those things where it's just kind of just things that bounce our way. So, you know, who cares? But anyway, we're going to be doing some more drafts. I'm going to keep on drafting until I win this challenge. I don't think people know this. I already won the challenge, but I didn't record the whole thing anyway. So I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to keep this video short. Feel free to subscribe if you like this. If not, then just feel free just to comment, or excuse me, just hit the like button. And again, we'll be doing another draft. And I think we're going to jump into some gameplay. But I'm going to shut it down for this stream. Again, our vault progress is 400%. My goal is to get 1,000. I'm just weird that way. All right, guys. See you soon.